Hello and welcome back to Linus Nunchuck, where today I'll be teaching you how to perform a wrist roll with pretty much anything. So recently I've been getting quite a few comments where people are telling me that they can't perform wrist rolls because of the chain or string between the nunchucks or because of the material that the nunchucks themselves are made of. But today I'll be showing you the basic motions which will show you how you can wrist roll pretty much anything. So first, to prove to you that you can pretty much wrist roll anything, here's a pair of wooden nunchucks with a steel chain. Now here we have a pair of foam nunchucks with a steel chain. Next we have some really cheap, terrible dollar store nunchucks. Here we have a wooden stick, a small tripod, and finally, an old phone. So while those last few weren't technically wrist rolls, they have a similar motion and I think you get the idea. So let's begin. Start by holding on to your nunchucks in a front grip, so if you stick out your thumb, you're pointing the chain part of the nunchuck and not the end. This is important because in this position you'll have a lot of control over your nunchucks and you will be able to learn the front grip to back grip wrist roll. It's called the front grip to back grip wrist roll because you're starting in a front grip and you'll be ending in a back grip. So if you stick out your thumb now, you're pointing the end part of the nunchuck. Put your nunchucks in this position in front of your body and then take the nunchuck that you're swinging and swing it across the top of your hand. So it's going upwards in front of your body. Your nunchuck is swinging upwards in front of you to go across the top of your hand so the chain wraps around the top of your hand like this. Make sure that the nunchuck that you're swinging is going in between the nunchuck that you're holding onto and yourself. So from your perspective, the nunchuck that I'm swinging is going behind the nunchuck that I'm holding onto. The next step is really simple. All you have to do is let go. So you're releasing the nunchuck that you were holding onto this entire time and simply let go, allowing both nunchucks to hang downwards like this, with the chain wrapping across the top of your hand like this. Once you're in this position, turn your hand so that it's facing the nunchuck which you were previously not holding onto. So you're turning your hand to the outside, so your palm is facing off to the side away from you and not towards you. So your palm is turning from pointing downwards to off to the side away from you. From here, grab onto that nunchuck which is now right in front of your hand. All you have to do now to complete the wrist roll is swing the other end around so that it maintains its momentum and continues spinning. Now you will see that you're in a back grip, which means you have completed the move. So once again, from the beginning, start out in a front grip, so if you stick out your thumb, you're pointing to the chain. Then from here, swing the nunchuck around so that it goes behind the nunchuck that you're holding onto, so between the nunchuck that you're holding onto and yourself. Allow the chain to wrap across the top of your hand like this and continue holding on to your nunchuck in this position for now. The next step is to simply let go of the nunchuck that you're holding onto and allow it to swing freely so that both nunchucks are hanging downwards with the chain wrapping across the top of your hand like this. From here, turn your hand so that the palm of your hand is no longer facing downwards but off to the side away from you. Next, grab the nunchuck which your palm is facing so that you're holding on to that nunchuck in a back grip. Then all you have to do is swing the other end around and you have your completed front grip to back grip wrist roll. Now that you have all of the basic steps you need, you can begin to piece them together to make the move look more fluid. To do this, focus on performing these 4 steps. Swing the nunchuck across the top of your hand. Release the nunchuck that you're holding onto. Grab the other nunchuck and swing the end around. If you piece those 4 steps together, you'll begin to be able to perform the wrist roll more smoothly. So repeat them to yourself as you're performing it. So you're performing the swing across the hand, release the nunchuck, grab the other nunchuck, and swing around. And again, swing the nunchuck across the top of your hand, release the nunchuck, grab the other nunchuck, and swing the other end around. Eventually, you should get each individual step down to a point where you can keep the momentum of the nunchuck spinning as you're performing your wrist roll. So here you have the full wrist roll in slow motion and at normal speed. So I hope that you found this tutorial useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more tutorials coming in the future, and go check out some other various nunchuck related tutorials that I have on my channel.